Hello, everyone. So, as we know, Pascal Donoghue's off in Washington at the World Bank. He got a big job over there. And of course, he took a load of money with him too. Of course, why not? And he got a big paycheck too from the Irish taxpayer that he was supposed to get, of course. But he gave himself a bit of a bonus too. He gave them €10 million, even though he was getting the job. He knew he had the job in the World Bank, and he gave them €10 million extra. Now, you could say it was a conflict of interest. You could say very peculiar. He was the Minister for Finance, and it happened just to give an extra 10 million to the World Bank, and then the next day he got a job in the World Bank. Very peculiar. It's all coincidence, as the media will keep telling us, because the media are just saying constantly, "Oh, it's all in your head. It's all a coincidence. You're shut up, foul-eyed lunatic." That's what they're saying. But let's be fair, we all know why he did it. Like, we all know, to get him the good side and stuff. But of course, it wasn't his money to give. It'd be different if he was giving his own money. I'm wondering, did he give any of his own money? And of course, there's nothing ever going to be done about it, because let's be fair, the money's in the World Bank now. They don't give a shit. They couldn't care less. Pascal Donoghue's over in Washington, he wouldn't give a shit. Like, at the end of the day too, I'm just even thinking about only politicians, just thinking of myself, and if I was in his position, even as, not just saying Minister for Finance, God help us if I was Minister for Finance, but I'm just saying, even as, if I was an only Minister, the government, only TD, or only councillor too, I wouldn't leave my position. If I was elected by the people of my constituency, I wouldn't leave it. As simple as that. I would stay there until my time was up and then maybe leave. But I wouldn't leave for some fucking organisation, excuse my language, but I wouldn't leave for some foreign organisation like the World Bank or the World Economic Forum or anything. I wouldn't leave it for it. Because your duty is, and again, as a public, I suppose I'm more noble than the politicians of today, but I deem it as when you're serving the public, you serve the Irish public forever, and that's as simple as that. You have no allegiance to any other countries, banks or anything like that. And of course, the World Bank, the same as the IMF, etc., fucked over this country, is still fucking over this country, and is always going to fuck over this country. So why would you join them? Why would you give a penny to them? Let's put it that way too. But again, as I say, Pascal Donoghue should have been elected if he was going to be put in there. But again, that's the whole purpose of democracy, that you're elected into these positions. But you're chosen as selected, because again, he gives money to them, and you probably give them good deals, etc., and that's the reason why. And it's a big club and we're not in it, as many people would say. But he should be made pay back the money. He should be taking every penny off him and made pay back it. He really, really should. There's no doubt about it that he has to. The money should come back, or they should be taken off the World Bank, or no money should be given back. No money should ever go to them again, in lieu of the payment of 10 million, because it wasn't authorised by the people of the country to decide. Because again, he decided among himself he was going to give it to them for whatever reason. But we all know why. He was getting a big job out of it, so he wanted to cushy. But it's a joke. It is really, really a joke, because that 10 million euro could go to some good. It could really go to some good in this country. But we're just firing money at foreign entities to do nothing for us. The World Bank is no good to me, no good to the majority of people going and doing their day-to-day work. I'm after just coming home from work there, and I didn't see the World Bank coming and helping me, saying, we have money here for you to look after you and stuff. Not a word of that. I'm after doing a week's work, pretty much. I have another day to go, have another few hours tomorrow, Friday, of course. But there's no such thing as the World Bank saying, "Oh, here's some money after doing your hard week's work." There's not a hit. They're taking money off me at anything. For little to no benefit to me or to the Irish people, or to anybody. Let's be fair, only for themselves. That's all it is. And let's be fair, let's call a spade a spade. We can't bullshit around the place and say, "Oh, it's for this and it's for that and it's for this economic growth and it's for foreign countries and for this country and for economic development and stuff." It's all for themselves. That's all it is. It's not for any. They couldn't give a shit about any country. Let's be fair. It's all for themselves. It's all for the money they make, and that's all they think about. And it's a sad world, but that's the world of the modern day. That's the only think of themselves. But anyway, let me know what you think. What do you think? I would, if I was Taoiseach, if I was any government minister at the moment, I'd be saying we'll not give a penny more to them until they give us the money back. And then maybe we might think about giving them a few bob here and there, maybe. But we give them 5 cents here and there, and that'll keep them happy, But they shouldn't be getting a penny, basically, from Ireland, because there's no benefit. It'd be different if they were actually coming here and giving Irish people money, and looking after them. But the World Bank, I've seen them do nothing has ever been done around here by the World Bank. I haven't seen one hit been done around this country by the World Bank. But anyway, let me know what you think. Subscribe for more, and bye.